we know Botkeeper works. We know that if we're having an issue with Botkeeper, we can email or call and we're going to get an immediate response. The way that Botkeeper is working for us, it makes sense to keep utilizing Botkeeper. Saville is a mid-market firm based in Dallas, Texas. Lots of business development. Our primary focus is real estate. I would say there's a huge focus on affluent families and high net worth individuals. And so a lot of those clients are entrepreneurs and they have multiple businesses. And we're primarily a tax firm. That's our largest service line. We also offer audit and attestation. And we've got another group dedicated to private client services. So they solely focus on those high net worth individuals. And then there's the CAS practice. I oversee our CAS practice with two other partners. And our entire team is 20 people, and they range from staff level up to the CFO level. Our CAS practice, if you will, was averaging just over $1 million a year, and we've grown that to about 5 million in the 5 years. We were looking for a way to navigate the data entry pieces of what's needed to help our clients. And when you're dealing with high net worth individuals, and even some small businesses, there are a lot of transactions. There are multiple bank accounts. Some of them have multiple credit cards. And we were getting weighed down with the data and just getting it into a usable format. So the other solution was setting up rules for each client in QuickBooks. And if anybody out there is a QuickBooks user, you know those rules don't always work. And you set up a rule for one vendor and QuickBooks is not intuitive enough to know that something changed. So you're still going back, having to make those changes. So simple to get a client on the platform. If we didn't have the Botkeeper piece, that would be time that would be taken from a staff person learning that role. And it just gives us more opportunity to grow the staff. The way that the product was working, it just seemed so doable and so easy. So it's helped profitability. It's helped us be able to kind of give our team members a huger client load without increasing their actual workload. And it allows us to spend that time being able to analyze data for the clients, do the things that, you always would put on the back burner because you were stuck in the mundane tasks. I mean, win-win. I would say the staff level embraced it the quickest because they see, well, if I do this, then that allows me to have and not just be doing reconciliations and data entry. So that's been really key for us. I have an amazing team, so they're always happy. But Botkeeper does make it a little bit easier to keep them happy. I'll tell anybody about Botkeeper. When we're launching new clients or even, in discussions with potential new clients, it's always like, oh, do you think they're a good fit for Botkeeper? Oh, well, this client has these nuances. How can we make it work with Botkeeper? Botkeeper technology has been amazing. I mean, within the accounting world, there are certain products that everyone uses. I feel like those software vendors take advantage of the industry. You don't get the help that you need. There are never any resources available when there are issues. You just have to kind of deal with it. I do not feel that way about Botkeeper.